What is up, YouTube? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another show. I am super excited to be doing a live stream with you guys on lunch break. That's a little bit better for you. I'm definitely going to be working on better ways to optimize this and make it so that everybody can know exactly what is going on. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and going to do a community post real fast. AKA Nikki Boo. Nancy, what is going on, my friends? Cindy, Susan, hello, Sandra. How you doing, my friends? I hope you guys are doing good. For many of you on Central Time, it's lunchtime. Sonic, did you know that if you have the Sonic app, you could actually get good deals on like half off drinks and stuff? Gotta save them. You gotta save a penny where you can. You know what I'm saying? All right. God bless Laura, Tammy, Marcos, George, Salman, Joel, Charlie, Sandra, Susan. I'm finishing up a community post right now. All right, guys, we got some very, very important news to talk about, very important news to discuss. Got a ton of information of what's happening, going on, and wanted to bring you guys updated news on the unexpected. The unexpected. It's worse when it's unexpected. So, oop, oop, almost there, almost there. Yeah, that is. There's a lot of bad stuff happening, guys, and we got to hope for the best. Hope for the best. And right here, I'm going to get into the news because I don't want to hold you guys too long. And I know many of you guys, of course, are ready for the news, and I'm going to make sure we give you that information. All right, news that just come out today. I've got it right here on the screen, and I'm trying something different. Normally, I use my phone, but to be able to see the comments and all that good stuff, I want to be able to do it from my uh, laptop, so that way I can make sure you guys are updated. Uh, One second. All right, so I've got the updated information, and I'm going to zoom it in right here so you can see it. How stimulus checks, loans, deferments, other things, unexpected incomes have impacted the economy. Are we in the middle of going into a recession? Is that possible? Is that something that Joe Biden said it would not happen and not on his watch? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you guys watch the news, what you look at, other than this source of information that you get from me, but there are a lot of layoffs going on that nobody's talking about. Now, let's be honest. Had this been Donald Trump, it would have been blasted like you couldn't go without seeing it because they hated this guy. My gosh, they did everything they could to impeach him and get him out of the president's office. So, and even look at this right there on our community post, because again, you guys are seeing it for yourself, and you're entitled to your own opinion, whatever you feel like. Hey, it's all you. Will the United States send stimulus checks if we enter recession? Yes, they need to, 91% of you guys, but guess what? There's always going to be a percent of people that say, no, we don't need them. 9% say, no, it will make things worse, which leads me to the information provided here. And for many of you guys that like and subscribe to the channel, we're going to put that out there. Albert, aloha. Shirley from Utah, what did I miss? Nothing. We're just tuning in. Sherry, Margaret, hey, everybody. Trump is the Antichrist. You know, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Hey, I hope the audio is not cutting out. The audio is picking up for me here. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's showing up here. Can you guys hear me? Can I get a quick thumbs up real fast? Want to make sure you guys can hear me pretty good before I continue. Surely everything's okay. I mean, I'm literally just doing this. I can hear you. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So many lawmakers, many people other than lawmakers are contributing that if we enter a recession with all these layoffs, it's because of stimulus checks. Well, will the United States send them out if we run into an issue where our economy goes down and we run into recession? Do you know how bad it's going to look on Joe Biden if this country goes into a recession? But you know what he's going to do? He's going to blame the Republicans. He's going to blame Donald Trump. And even though he's been a president for almost 4 years, it's everybody else's fault. Now, you tell me, how much sense does that make? It's crazy, guys. I just found something that might help me. My gosh, this box is heavy. All right, so I got it right here. Might help me out for a second. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better, a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. So it's a lot more here instead of like at an up angle. So and guys, again, I'm adjusting all this. There's a lot of changes going on. I will give you a surprise video tomorrow night. You're not gonna want to miss that video, and it's gonna be a surprise video. And yeah, it's gonna be a surprise prize. Surprise. How many of you guys like surprises? Only when they're good, right? You don't like to be caught unaware. But at the same time, there's a lot of information going on, a lot of information about literally how stimulus checks, student loan deferrals, because everybody kind of played a part in this, and other unexpected income have impacted our economy. This is why I always say priorities need to be in check. I don't think $42 billion to Wi-Fi is the best thing for our country right now. I get it. Jobs. I get it. Communication. But at the same time, I get people living on the streets. I get people not being able to put food on their table. I get that, not being able to pay their bills. So that's where our priorities are a little bit different. Now, the roughly $5 trillion in COVID-19 stimulus spending was one of the boldest experiments in the history of America's social safety net. And was it? Everybody got paid. Proponents of the legislation that authorized the aid said an immediate and massive outpouring of cash was necessary to keep everybody afloat. And yes, they were right. My job cut my hours part-time. My wife got laid off. Several of you guys got laid off if you work. And what were we supposed to do? It's not like the where we were living in an apartment at the time. It's not like the owner called up and said, "Hey guys, you're not gonna have to pay your rent." No, come payment, come due date. Guess what they're wanting? They wanted that money, and the last thing they want to hear is you don't got it. Because guess what happens after you tell them a few times that you don't got it? You ain't gonna be living there no more. So the money was necessary to keep the cash, to keep the economy afloat, during one of the most destructive public health crisis in the modern era, which again it was. It detracts called its waste of money that would bury the country in debt, foster a culture of dependence, trigger steep inflation, and make a recession more likely. But remember, didn't Joe Biden come out and say that we had the lowest unemployment rate? We had more jobs than ever. Those statistics mean garbage when you have a sense of layoffs, people that are losing their jobs, companies that are shutting down. One of so our the company that I work for right now has two facilities. Well, guess what? I know y'all think this is crazy, but guys, I found out today we're shutting one of those facilities down. Yeah. Talk about a say that again. I didn't hear you. What do you mean we're shutting them down? And it's like, yeah, this economy is not as good as Joe Biden saying it is. So this economy is gonna fall if this dude stays president. I don't want to know where we're at in the next couple of years if he won the election again, which he won't because people are tired of living like this, tired of the way things are. And I know, let me just say this again, Cindy, I love you. Know that there are many people that just don't care about Donald Trump, and I get it. But let me tell you something. You don't hire a plumber to do your electrical work on your house. You just don't do it, okay? I wouldn't go out there and find a tire mechanic who works on tires, rims, fixes your car, changes your oil to build my house. That's not how it works. So if our country needs better financial assistance, better financial relief, people that know how to handle money, work money, why don't we get somebody that actually knows how to do that instead of a guy that doesn't? All he knows how to do is keep raising the debt ceiling limit, spend more. He's not worried about it. Let me tell you something. This guy is 70 something years old. He's got more money he knows to do with. Whatever happens to us when this dude's gone, we're going to have to be dealing with it. And so you tell me, at the cost of a mean Twitter post, at the cost of maybe he's not the most perfect guy, we need to get out of debt. We need to better our country. And I've got a video that I'm going to show you guys when I get a chance because I'm doing live streams. Is Donald Trump said, you deserve your fixed income check. You guys deserve to get your Social Security full 100% benefit. We don't ever need to touch the program. He said, in 4 years, I never touched the program because you deserve it. Many people say, well, he don't care about Social Security. Wait a minute. He does. He's the guy that called and told the Republicans to quit being crazy. So again, enough on that. At the same time, things are a lot worse than what they were. The opposing sides disagree on the wisdom of the post-pandemic stimulus spending, but one thing is not up for debate. Its impact on individuals, households, and the economy as a whole has been as massive as its price tag. Everything has gone up. You can't go out there and find anything at the same price it was just a few years ago. So we could sit here and blame and point fingers, but you know what? That price ain't going down. It's been like that for a long time. They say inflation's going down, but it ain't moved. And this is where you and I, as Americans, we got to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to depend on the U.S. government to say, oh, crap, we're going to be in a tight spot. We're going into recession. We better make sure we keep them afloat. The pandemic that destroyed millions of people's lives, okay, they said that was a must. We had to send out stimulus. A recession? I don't know. It could be unexpected payments that could possibly go out and hit your bank account. This would be at a federal level for every single state, not just one, not just 6, not just 7. So you tell me, what do you think about if you're in favor of those stimulus checks? So I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. I get it. I understand there's a lot of, is this guy literally I'm telling you guys, no matter where I go, somebody starts mowing. I was at my job, they started mowing. I came to Sonic, they're mowing. It's mowing season. But anyways, to understand that if the United States does enter a recession, what are they going to do? Are they going to send out stimulus checks, or will we be left out in the cold fending for ourselves? Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. I mean, there's a lot. Never fails. There's a what? Marlene, I'm voting for Monkey Write-In. What? Susan, no one wants you to lose your house. There's a lot of craziness happening in this world, and you need more money. Point blank. That's why I listen, guys. I think many of you are siding with me. Wi-Fi is great. Wi-Fi is good. We need it, but not at the cost of people losing their home. Cindy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am truly sorry. Trust me, I know loss. My wife's father was like a dad to me. And he passed September 2020. And it was a shocking. They told us he was going to be okay. And the next day we got a call saying they're rushing him. No, they're live flighting him to another hospital. When we got there, the helicopter was still there, and they said that he ended up passing. I want to say, I don't know. It was right around when they called us. It was so difficult during that time, guys. It's very very difficult. Charlie, can't eat Wi-Fi. Carl, need more money on SSDI. And that's what the thing. I'm pulling for you guys. You need more money. It's time for you guys to get paid. It's time for you guys to make some money. So I will leave you with that. Cindy, thank you. It was devastating. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with in my life. My wife, she's a little bit younger than me, and he made a huge impact on all of our lives, and he was only 46 years old, and tough times. But my biggest thing is I care about you guys. I love you guys. I saw this, and I thought a flood of cash supported, but also overheated the economy. A lot of stuff that's happening with our economy. There's a lot of money that was sent out to small businesses, companies to keep them afloat. Everybody was losing their business. And so our country did what we could do, is to keep everybody afloat. But at the same time, it looks like it's starting to come back around and bite us in the butt. I don't know. I think a good businessman that knows money, knows how to work money, knows how to make money. And again, Donald, and sorry guys, listen, I don't try to beef up Donald Trump like he's the best thing since sliced bread or sliced butter, whatever they call it. But at the same time, he gave like 3 ways how the United States could make a ton of money and slowly get out of debt. That's what we need. You know why? Because when we're not in debt, when we don't have to worry about going into recession, when our economy is stronger, inflation goes way down, prices get back to normal, gas is at an amazing price, that's when you and I are the most successful. That's what we need, guys. And that's what I'm saying. I hate struggling. Living paycheck to paycheck is not fun. But sometimes, unless you work, if you have 2 spouses at work or living, it's hard, guys. It's very hard. But I'm right there with you. If you appreciate this news, if you appreciate what we do for you guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're a little low on subscribers. If you would do me a huge favor, support this channel by hitting that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. We have 5 more likes so we get 100. Because of you guys, it's been our goal. We've tried to hit 100 likes every single video, and you've made it happen right here. We hit it. We're 99. One more. We had 100. And thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I wish I was a billionaire. I'd give every one of you guys a big check. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I've got more videos on the way. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.